Welcome all. Today in the third part of the Cucumber video, I'm going to tell you about the parameterization and data-driven testing. How you can achieve the parameterization and data-driven testing in Cucumber. So let's start. So in the previous video, you have seen that I have created a particular scenario, particular feature and scenario like login functionality of the application. And I've created a specific scenario verification of login with valid credentials. Then I've written the steps given when, and then 3 steps I've written. Open Chrome browser, enter your application. Then second step is user, enter username and password, and then click on login button. And in the third step, I have validate user login. Here you can say when then this step will run, it will go to the correspondent function in the step definition. So this is the function. So in this function, you have seen that I'm using the username Pradeep and password1, which is not coming from the feature file. It is already hard coded in the function. So with the help of parameterization, we will see that how you can pass these parameter from the feature file. Okay, so for that purpose, first of all, you have to make changes in your feature file and in this particular step. So whenever you want to pass any parameter, from your feature file, instead of giving this hard-coded, this username, it is hard-coded. So I'm giving this one. Means you have to write the variable name, how you can declare the variable name in your step, double quotes, and in the angular bracket, you have to write the, you can say your variable name. Same thing I will do in case of password. Here you will write double quote and password. So now you have in your, whenever Cucumber will run this feature file, it will understand that in this step, username and password, these are the two parameters. These are two parameters which will carry some values from here to the step definition. Now the question is that how you can give the values for your username and password. For that purpose, there is a tag in the, or you can say there is a keyword in the Cucumber that is called examples. So this is the tag, okay, which tells that whenever you are using any parameter in your any test step, it will go and find the variable names under this examples keyword. In this example keyword, how you will define that for which parameter you want to pass the value. So first of all, you have to give the name. So here you can say I've given the username. This you can say pipe symbol, then username, password. So this username should be same. The spelling of this username and this is same. This password is same. So what will happen whenever this Cucumber will run this step? It will pick the username value from this column and password value from this column. So now how you will pass the value? After giving the, you can say parameter name in the first step, first line, in the second line you can give the values. Like first you can say username value is Pradeep and password is password1. Okay, now here you will say it is giving error at the example. Reason is that whenever you are using any parameterization concept in your feature file, you, instead of using the scenario, you have to use one other you can say one another you can say keyword you have to use, and that keyword is actually, instead of scenario, you have to use a keyword that is called outline. So let me write outline, OUTLIN. So you have to write outline. Oh my, and it's okay. So this is called your scenario. So you have to use scenario outline. So again, for if you are using the parameter concept, in that case, instead of using scenario, you have to use the keyword scenario outline. Now you can see when feature file will run this Cucumber will run this feature file, and it will come to this step. It will take the username and password from this column, username and password. So it will pick Pradeep and the password from here, and then it will go to this related function. Okay, but now the thing is that you have seen, which I have already told in the previous video, that how it find the related function. It actually compare this text with this text which is written in the annotation above the function. But here you have made changes. What changes you have made? Instead of username, you have given the variable name. So you have to make the changes in your functions also. So whenever you are using any parameter in the declaration of the function, here, instead of using the username, you have to give the some expression so that it will come to know that it has to take some parameter from the feature file. So this is the expression. This is the expression and which is used to take the parameter from the feature file. So same thing we will use at the password. Okay. And whenever you are using this using this, you have to do one thing. Because you are writing the whole thing in a string, you can see you are writing in a double quote, and it is not a string. It is not a, you can say, string bracket dot. It is a special expression. So how it will be considered as an expression? You have to write this one. You have to write. You can say you have to write particular. You can say escape character. Escape character. And what is that? You have to write slash and you can say double quote. Same thing you have to write after it slash double quote. Same thing we all apply slash double quote, and after the expression you have to again write slash and double quote. So if in short you want to understand, simply whenever in the expression, in the expression, or you can say in the mapped function, wherever you are passing a parameter from the feature file, this one username, in the mapped function at the line of you can say comparison, where it is comparing the string, you should use this one, this expression you have to write. Okay, now what it will do, using this mapping, it can easily identify that this line is mapped with this function. Okay, now when it will accept these two parameters, how you can use this parameter within the function? Automatically it will pass these parameters from the feature file to the parameter section of the function. So here you can declare two parameters. Here you can declare the two parameters. So I'm going to declare two parameters for the string and password. So here you can see in the function I'm declared two parameters. One is username and password. So what will happen? Whatever parameter will come from the you can say that step that you enter username step, whatever parameter will come from here, that will be automatically passed to these two variables. Now we can use these two variables in my function. Instead of using this hard coded, I'm passing it username, and this password I'm passing it here. Okay, now you can see. Now this function is not you can say using the hard coded value. Whatever value you will pass from here, it will used in the step. Okay, so now let me run it. Okay, so before running it, let me do one thing. Because I have not shared the complete screen. So I can do one thing. I can share the complete screen first. So let me share the complete screen so that you can see the execution. Share. Okay, now let me run it. So I'm going to run it with the help of runner. You can run it. Let me run it, and you will see JUnit test. Now you are able to see it has opened the page, whatever we have seen in the previous video. This automation we have done in the previous video. So it opened the browser, it enter, and it runs successfully. Now let me close it and you can check it here. Pass, and you can see 3 steps is done. So in this way you can achieve the parameterization. Now second thing is that data-driven testing. What is data-driven testing? When you want to run the same test case with multiple set of data. For example, this scenario is run only once because we have passed only one set of data, one user and password. If you want to run same test case with multiple set of data, you can pass it. So for example, now I've given two data. One set of data is Pradeep password, one username password. Second is Nishan and password too. Now we have given two things, and now you can see it automatically run this scenario 2 times. You want to see? Just go to the runner file and let me run it again and see this time what will happen. It will open, it will run the automation scenario 2 times. Let me run it. Here you can say first browser is open and this is run. Now you can say it open the second browser because it run the test cases with two set of data. You can say this is one browser and this is second because, okay. So because I have used the parameterization. So if you will pass one more parameter, it will run with that one also. So in simple words, using the parameterization, you can achieve the your data-driven testing. And what is data-driven testing? When you are running your test case with or scenario with multiple set of data. Okay. So if you want to see the parameterization in Selenium, Selenium plus Java using TestNG, you can watch my video, Selenium video, and link I have put in my description of this video. Okay, so this is all about the, you can say, data-driven testing. And if you have any doubt regarding your parameterization or data-driven, you can put comment on the video, and don't forget to like the video. Okay, and if you have not subscribed my video till now, you can subscribe it. Thank you. We will meet in a new video of Cucumber, where I will show you that how you can use the TestNG with the Cucumber. So currently in my project, I have shown you that you are configuring the Cucumber with JUnit. You can configure it with TestNG also. So you can see that in my upcoming videos. Thank you.